We have brand new numbers on the tornado destruction that ravaged northwest Harris County. Late today, authorities confirming not one, but at least two tornadoes hit the area on Monday. One in the Cypress area and a second stronger tornado in the Klein area. Good evening, everybody. I'm Len Cannon.
And I'm Mia Gradney. A lot of new information coming in this evening. And here's the latest on the storms by the numbers tonight. Harris County evaluated more than 200 homes today. They say it will take time before they can get a full damage report, but last night they estimated more than 100 homes took some kind of damage. All roadways are now cleared, a big improvement over last night when we saw trees blocking streets, and power outages are now under 200 customers area-wide. And perhaps the best piece of information today, authorities confirming there were no injuries reported from these two tornadoes.
That's incredible to hear that. Tonight we are back with live team coverage from the storm's track to the damage survey and the fire crews who survived those tornadoes. We start with Jason Miles. He's live in the Klein area once again. Jason?
Yeah, we're in a neighborhood called Memorial Northwest. There's a big tarp you see behind me covering a big hole in this particular house. And I can tell you there are checkpoints at the various entrances to this neighborhood or community. They simply don't want a lot of extra folks in an area where residents are trying to clean up. The familiar sounds of a storm's aftermath permeated the Memorial Northwest neighborhood in Klein, where a confirmed tornado Monday resulted in a whirlwind of activity today.
I say it's just madness.
Lee Campbell hired one of numerous tree removal crews who were knocking on doors before dawn. You seem to have a good attitude.
Always, always. I mean, my family is safe and my home, by the grace of God, made it through without extensive damage. So I'm happy about that. Everything else is replaceable.
We found this pancake car one street over.
That is his car, which he got about 3.5 months ago.
From which Joe Romero's son was able to salvage a few things. You were telling me you were grateful the house wasn't damaged.
If this tree would have went the wrong way, we'd have been a whole different story. We would have been filing a much bigger claim.
That's something many of his neighbors are dealing with thanks to ripped up roofs and other damage, like the collapsed front facade of Sean and Marilyn Auker's longtime home.
The wind was so intense I had to push the door closed, so I just barely got inside when it all hit.
His wife was sitting at a table underneath this now damaged ceiling.
When I'm looking out this window and I see my neighbor's trees just bend over, and then I look out this window and I see the water coming out of the pool like it's from Galveston waves.
The pool was soon full of tree and other debris.
I could feel my ears pop, and that's when I knew this is a tornado. And it lasted about 20 seconds.
Getting back to normal will take a lot longer. But neighbors told me they plan to help each other out along the way. And this was the same neighborhood where the Klein Fire Department went door to door earlier today, checking on families. We've also seen county and state agencies out here today, in addition to the American Red Cross's disaster relief team. It was handing out bottled water and other supplies. Reporting live from Klein tonight, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
You heard the one homeowner say 20 seconds. That's all it took. And look at all that damage. Jason Miles tonight. Thank you.